am Mrs. Poonam Pawar, working as an assistant professor in IT department. Here we will see the topic regarding the subject MIS, that is a Management Information System. This is introduced with a revised syllabus in course of 2008 of Pune University. Actually, it is a totally theoretical subject. It has teaching scheme has a 3 hours per week, and it has 100 marks paper for this semester. This is the second semester of third year IT, and it includes the 6 units basically. So today we will see the unit number 1, Foundations of Information System, and its first topic, that is a introduction of information system. So before start actual the contents, we will see the first contents of this unit number 1 and reference books regarding this one. Then we will move further regarding the contents. So we will just look for the PPTs, what is the syllabus of this unit. Now this is a subject Management Information System. It has 3 hours per week and it is a class of TIT. So unit number 1, name is the Foundations of Information System and Management. So just look at the syllabus, university syllabus. It allocates the 6 hours for this unit, that is the Introduction to Information System. It includes the subtopics like Foundations of Information System, its subtopics like Need and Objective of Information System, Components and Resources for Information System, then Types of Information System like Operation Support System and Management Support System. Now for this first subtopic, the reference book name is Management Information System by O'Brien James. For the second topic, Management Information System, here it includes the topics like definition, role, impact of MIS, functions of managers like planning, organizing, staffing, coordinating, directing, and MIS as a support to the management. Now for this subtopic, second subtopic, these contents are available with the book MIS by author name is Javadekar. For the last third topic of unit number 1, it is a management of business. Here it includes the concept of corporate planning, essentiality of strategic planning, development of business strategies. Now again these all topics, third subtopic is available with Javadekar book. So here you require 2 books basically to catch the all contents of this unit number 1. First one is O'Brien and second one is the Javadekar. So contents here we will see, that is the information system, then data information and about the systems one, then 4 stages of data processing, why to study this information system. Now we start with the first point itself, is introduction of information system. Now before switch to the information system, we will concentrate on first word, Management Information System. So what is the first word one? System. So what do you mean by system? The simple definition. It is a set of components which are organized together to achieve a common goal. Okay. Do you have such kind of the informations or examples regarding this? Yeah, there are different systems are available right now in our industries as well as with our real life. The best example of this one is your computer system. Whatever you use in your daily life. Okay. How can we use your computer system at the time of practicals? It is nothing but, suppose you want to execute a C program, okay? So how you will be do that program? You will be type that program, okay, with your some softwares, like there is a TC, okay? Then you will be save it and compile and you will get the output. So are there only 2 kinds of the resources? Yeah, you require resources, components. Which one? Either the human who will be enter the data, and second one, the machine. Machine is nothing but the hardware, isn't it? Now, what is the next you require? Software. So how many components you include this in this one? First one is your people resource, or you can say people component. Second one, what it includes? Hardware. Hardware it includes like your machines, or what are the hardware components, like it will be a keyboard also for the interacting with your computer system. Okay. And the output screen, where it is called as a monitor, on which you will be get the output. And with that, one more you require, that is software. When you enter a program, you will be require software to execute that program. Okay. So what is this called as? It is nothing but different components. Grouping of these components, you form one system. Okay. Now, what is this system one? it will accept something, means its input will be something, it will process it and it gives the output. Okay, so here you combine the number of the components together to achieve a common goal. Suppose you want to find out the largest number, that will be simple example of this system. Okay, so this is the definition of your system 1. Now we will see the examples regarding this or information system. Now we have seen the concept regarding the system. So what is the definition? Just recall it. The set of components that work together to achieve a common goal. And we have seen the example for this one is your standalone machine, that is a PC. Now just map this concept with your information system. The structure is same. Here you have the input like data and its output is nothing but the information. Who converts this data into the information? It is nothing but the grouping of different resources. Okay. Now here the definition they mention here like information system can be any organized combination of which components? Just concentrate on these components: people, hardware, software, communications, network and data resources that can collect, transform and disseminate the information in organization. So in simple words, what is the information system? It is nothing but grouping of different components like your people, hardware, software and network and data resource, which will convert this data into the information. That is a very simple definition of your information system. This question can be asked in your exam. Now next one, why we go for the information system? So here, why do people need this information? There can be multiple applications or the use of this information system. Here we will see the two categories regarding this. If we concentrate regarding the individuals, so it will be like for entertainment or the enlightenment regarding the applications. They can get the different areas of the knowledge for people, for the individuals through this information system. And why it is we use with a business? So the major advantage of this information system for the business one, for the decision making, problem solving and the control your actual organization operations. Now we have seen the definition. The information system, it nothing but grouping of components which will convert the data into the information. Now why we require to convert into this information? Basically we will see the what is actual data, what is actually information, means what are the different characteristics of the data and different characteristics of the information. So what is the data one? It is nothing but raw material. So here it is not in an organized manner. It can be any documents, it can be number of records which are available as a raw data. But what is the information, how it will be defined? It is nothing but it is analyzed data. So here it is information will be like it depend upon data, but it is not organized one or it is not a meaningful data. So when you concentrate on the information, it is like analyzed data one. So you can say it is a meaningful data. It is called as the information. Now when it is a data is in the form of raw material, is it okay or is it easy to understand? No, it will be difficult to understand the data. But regarding this information, it is easy to understand as compared with your data one. So it is a second characteristic of this of the data. It's, or you can say the disadvantage of data one. It is hard or difficult to understand. And regarding this information, it will be easy to understand. Now, for data information can be like facts, rules or the documents which are available, and information can be in the form of reports.